Bronze, what it do, my G? Yo, we finna talk about this. Can you mix business and personal? That's a that's a topic in which it has been
She said she too shy.
no problem. That's fine. No worries. It's all good. Um yeah, Bronze. So the topic today is whether or not you can mix business and personal. So I think you can, but I think both individuals have to be on the same type of page. You can answer that question for you right
Oh,
now.
you definitely can.
So you saying definitely cannot mix business and personal.
I
All
said
right.
you can.
Jay says you can. I think so as well. Vibrant Low, what it do? How you doing? Third Ward, what's going on, G?
But see, I'm
All
different.
right.
So I think different.
So third, if you might want to even hit the link too. We talking about whether or not you can mix business and personal. So let me give you a little backstory. Okay. It all started back in COVID during the pandemic, right?
Hmm.
We were all basically in the crib, and YouTube was an outlet for a lot of people, including myself.
Hmm.
So we was all on YouTube heavy during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, hold on, let me put the banner up. Drop the banner. Make sure this.
I'm trying to share it to my community wall.
So here's where we at with it, right? About a few years back, like I was cooking up this one this one person, and turns out this person was like um like more than meets the eye.
Hmm.
You feel me? So in the comments, somebody sent me a message. Hey, I know somebody who's got some info on this person. Actually he put hands on a female really bad. So I
Hmm.
was like, word? I said, let me send me the info. So he sent me the info and Shorty, gave me the information. So we did a live on him. You know what I'm saying? It was enough for me to see. Plus, she threw a bag on the nigga head. You feel me? Like it wasn't just like oh, what I mean. Here's the info. Go ahead and expose. Nah, it wasn't that at all. She put a nice bag on his head. You feel me?
Right.
I no problem. So we did the live. Okay. Now, come to find out, Shorty was like, "Yo, know what I'm saying? I want to get involved with something you got going on, this and that." All right, no doubt. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
she kept sending bags. So, you know, who am I to turn down a bag?
That sound like a motive all along, though.
Right, right. And so but again,
I
what
feel.
I should have paid attention. I should have paid attention. I should have paid attention to
Hey,
how she was dealing with the other person. You feel me?
mm,
Callie, what it do? So I should have been real careful and understanding, like, yo, because there was certain things that the dude said that was 100% true. Hindsight is 2020,
hmm.
you know. But
Hey,
at
sis.
the end at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, maybe it's possible, maybe it's possible, right? And plus, to be completely honest, I think I think what it was is that I was I was probably looking at it to a situation where I was trying to enjoy it way more because of the benefit. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. It's really because of the benefit. See what I'm saying? Sweet strawberries. Everybody pulling up. Salute to y'all.
Setup. It sounds like a setup from the get go.
I know, you know what I'm saying? I know. And I think there's a few situations that came involved, right? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Pretty as eyes, sweet babe. Just let me say peace to everybody. Big dog, I see you, my guy. I mean, make sure. Let me make sure everybody who's pulling up, yeah, you got your wrench. So, at the end of the day, you know, it started off. It was just supposed to be business. That's really what it was. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna get into some real estate business because I'm a real estate broker,
Okay.
right? So I was gonna show her how to. I was showing her how to flip and make bread off of using. You know what I'm saying? You can use. A lot of people are using Airbnb. You know, so I was showing her. I taught a few people how to do so. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so it's all good. Ain't no thing. Ain't nothing crazy. But it was to the point to where certain things wasn't adding up as far as what she was telling me with the situation, with her past situation.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started calling her out on a few things. I think that actually was kind of like one of those aha moments for her where she realized, oh, snap.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? He might, right. And so she would say these things, you know what I'm saying? And she would do these things really, like, really, really mad. I don't know. I don't know. I think it was like to throw off from what it is that I'm bringing up. So let's say, for instance, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand, why is it that you send an X when we agreed that you're supposed to send Y?
Mm-hmm.
But then all she would do is talk about A, B, C, D, and F.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, why are you talking about A, B, C, D, and F? Wait a second. And then later on, it'll make sense why. But it just, every single time I brought up the issue with, her shorting her end of the obligations, she would always come out with some crazy conversation. Know what I mean, like something that has nothing to do with what we was talking about. And I'm only talking about money specifically, right? Like, why is it short? And every
Mm-hmm.
time I brought up that conversation, she go, she go and flip it, and then try to turn mad disrespectful, and then want to go get all rah rah and shit like that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, I'm like, yo, this is nonsense. Like, what's really the problem right now? Like, what's really going on right now? You know what I'm saying? And turns out later on, I find out the way her finances wasn't what she had presented. Because had she had presented that in the beginning, I would have never gotten a business with her. Because I realized you can't. Not everybody can afford to be in business.
Mm-hmm.
And so fast forward, we had couple business arrangements, and I kept getting this huge problem with her. Specifically, every time I brought up money that was short, you see what I'm saying, she
Mm-hmm.
would trip out. So eventually, I put two and two together and realized, wait a second, the money is not adding up. So once I realized, of course, prettiest, once I realized, yo, I don't think she really got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, let me just let her rock out. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna just drop her like that because that's not how I roll. That's not how I roll. So I was like, all right, I figured, maybe I could ride it out,
Mm-hmm.
and I was helping her back out, you know what I'm saying? Sending her bread, things of that nature. But it got to the point to where the very last time I had sent her some paper, right? Because she wanted to flip it or do something with it or whatever, right? No
Mm-hmm.
problem. Well, unfortunately, she she ended up not doing it, right? So she was gonna send the money back or whatever. But when she tried to send it back, she sent it back to a wrong email. Like, Zelle. Are you familiar with Zelle?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I so I've sent nothing but a bunch of Zelles. She sent Zelles back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So for some reason she sent it to some other email address. And then instead of her saying my bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
She goes, Nah, it's your fault. You changed the information. You changed the information. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. The this information, this account information has been the same for over a decade with this specific account.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing that's ever changed on this specific account. It's a business account. So, you know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, I guess, what I mean, she doesn't realize. Well, I mean, she has to by now. She know at this age in her life. You know what I'm saying? How what type of person she is. But I didn't realize that this was her MO. I didn't realize this was what it was. And unfortunately, she tried to blame me, and that was it. That was like the straw that broke the camel's back. I was like, you know what? You ain't never gonna change. This is really you. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. Because how you gonna try to curse me out because I sent you money and you didn't send it back properly? And then instead of you saying my bad, you try to make it seem and like first of all, like you trying to say that I changed my bank account information, right? Even though that's not the bank account information you got the money sent to.
Mm-hmm.
You could have easily just responded to that, but that's not how you did it. And instead of you taking responsibility and saying my bad, that's all it would take. That's what's crazy, Jay. It would
Mm-hmm.
literally just take my fault, my bad, I made a mistake. But no, you want to go in and then you want to die on that hill. So I'm like, nah, this is super toxic. This is getting too toxic for me, right?
Right.
So at the end of the day, I'm like, all right, bet. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just be done with the situation, right?
That's smart.
Now, at the same time, what that means is I'm done with the personal. I ain't talking to you about nothing personal, no nothing. But you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not a mean person. I'm not an abusive person. I don't take advantage of people, and I got a heart. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? If you might, based off of your finance, from what I'm realizing, you know what I'm saying, you bit off way more than you could chew. So I release you from your financial obligations to the business venture that we were supposed to get into. And on top of it, I'm still sending you paper every time you say you need it. I'm sending you some bread, you know? So the worst part about it is that after this last situation that I was just referring to, my G, how you gonna flip out on me again? Cause you calling me telling me you need some money, right? Whatever reason. I ain't gonna put the business out there of what she needed the money for, but she said she needed the money.
Right.
I'm like, listen, I'm gonna send it to you, but stop calling me. You feel me? Like, like, and so I sent her the bread. She blowing the phone up. The phone is exploding, right? I'm talking about how in the hell, right? So come to find out, because I sent it through Zelle, it hit her account. Her account, you know what I'm saying? She didn't want it in that account. Let's just say, you know what I'm saying, made it, for whatever reason. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I gotta send her some more bread. So it doubled up what I was sending her. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it doubled up. So I sent it to the Cash App, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blocked on everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to talk. I don't got nothing to say to you. You said you need money. I'm sending you money. We don't have nothing to talk about,
Right.
right? Oh, so when I blocked her on everything again, you know what I'm saying? I sent the bread, blocked her, no need to talk. She's trying to hit me everywhere. Come to find out, she got a few burner accounts on Instagram.
Wow.
So she had to use those because she was blocked everywhere else. So, I'm talking about dudes. Like she pretended to be dudes, like
Wow.
male followers, like even worse. Like she didn't even pretend to be a different female follower. She pretended to be a dude.
This story getting weirder and weirder.
Yo, listen. I'm leaving a whole lot of details out because, again, I'm not trying to make her seem like she's an animal, a monster. I ain't trying to make her look bad. I'm just speaking on some specific facts. You feel me? Bushmaster in the building. What it do, guy? Let me make sure. Let me make sure Red Bear got his wrench.
Thank y'all for pulling up.
Appreciate y'all. So here we go. I'm sitting here. You know what I'm saying? And like, just in case you're wondering, like CC Gang, they're familiar with me and being able to, I have a great way of, telling different situations. You know what I'm saying? They love my narration. So they
Mm-hmm.
like to just listen. A lot of people just like to be
I
sitting
love
at work
your
and they
narrations.
just chill. Yeah, they love my narrations. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting here and like I'm dealing with it, And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not, excuse me, I'm saying I don't want to deal with it no more. I'm done. I'm
Mhm.
finished. Like this is she too crazy. Now, mind you know what I'm saying? I have done everything that I promised that I was gonna do, but I believe that what it is because she was under the hope, you know what I'm saying, that she wanted to take it to the next level or maybe eventually we would get there, you feel me?
Mhm.
And now because, you know what I'm saying, she's
She
not
got.
gonna have that happen. Like, you know what I'm saying, her true colors is coming out. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where she calling every number I've ever called her from. So if I was at my boy's house, she calling that number. You see what I'm saying? If I ever called her from my, you know what I'm saying, my homeboy's, you know what I'm saying, number, he's like, yo, what's up? Yo, why is this dude calling my number? You know, why is this shorty calling my number? And I was like, I don't know. And then she had her father calling. Like, yo, wait
Uh,
a second. Wait a minute. Right? So then
mhm.
I'm like, okay, maybe I could have a conversation, you know what I'm saying, with the pops, perhaps. You feel
Okay.
me? I'm like, we call him and explain it. This nigga is just as bitch made as the female. I'm like, yo. So then he's asking these questions. I'm answering them, and he's like, nah, nah. Wait, what? What do you mean, nah, nah? Nigga, what are you talking about? Nah, nah. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's difficult because I ain't trying to dog, his daughter to him.
I
But at
get
the same time, I gotta give him the info and the facts.
right.
My dude, tripping, And so my question is to y'all in the chat, Sun Kiss, Prettiest, how is it? How is it that? What do you think? Do y'all think it could be? You could have you could mix business and personal together. I think it can work because it has worked in the past with me and other business partners, females that I was with in the past. But eventually, it always ends up. Nah, this is just don't get on me, ladies. But it
Mhm.
always ends up that the woman in the situation allows the personal to affect the business when they don't have anything to do with each other. You know what I'm saying? So let's say, because it's always I don't want to be in the relationship no more. Like even when I was married, I was the one that didn't want to be married no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's always every time you try to pull away, that's when they go crazy. You know what I mean? That's when they go crazy. And I'm starting to realize that it's not a good idea. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like at the end of the day, I think I agree with y'all, you know what I'm saying, Suncast. I believe it depends on the people. That's what I had said. It depends on if they have the same mindset, right? If they're on the same page, you know? And just like what Pretty said, if they're on the same accord, I agree. But
right.
unfortunately, I think, and this has been something that I've seen, you know what I'm saying, that the ladies just don't give a crap. Once they once they feel a certain kind of way, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
The ladies just
she had a motive from beginning, though.
I feel that way too, right? And the motive was the motive was that she needed me to expose dude,
Mm,
right? That was number one. But she paid for those things. But she kept paying, right? Like she kept paying for me to kept, and then on top of it, she also wanted me to get, what I'm saying, some property back for it. But I had to explain to her, for us to get that property, you got to drop a real big bag. See what I'm
hmm.
saying? And then on top of it, what I'm saying, later on, she ended up saying, you know what? I'm not worried about it. It's a little thing. We could, just forget it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Let's just move on. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Because, for you to get that property back, I mean, we got to go demon time and we got to get the Goonies. We about to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'll get it back, but just know what
Right.
that means. You
Right.
feel me? So I was like, all right, that's what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave it at that. That's fine. But there's a, there's a kind of a series of events that happened that kind of caused her to trip out. And it started off when we was over there when we was all over there on TT's live.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it really kicked off and when she started tripping, right?
That's right.
Like it was like last week, kinda,
Yeah.
right? Like maybe 2 weeks ago when TT did the live. Hold on, let me go grab my phone.
Talking about a relationship.
I, all right, hold on. Let me see here, cause it was on TT's live. Let me see which live was it, cause she had sent me a message, and she sent me like she was creeping in TT live. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that kind of spooked me. It was on the 25th of September, so it was like a month ago,
Oh, okay.
right? So TT had a live. Let's see, what was the name of the live? I can't even remember. She ain't showing it here. Hold up, cause she was stalking the chat. So she sent me pictures and photos of me in the chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what did I say here? Because I had I had commented to Mrs. Parker. I said, if it wasn't for her though, neither I was being funny. No, that was Sweet Kisses. That's why I. Oh, okay. So I made a comment, right? Because Transparent Talk TT, she had she had like I forgot the name of the live, but it don't matter. In the live though, she had changed the wig. She had a different wig on, right? It was like a auburn or orange color. But anyway, it made her look completely different, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I made a comment and I said, "Damn, I love when women, change their hairstyle, and are able to look like a different woman completely."
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? Skoka, what it do, baby girl? So the topic of the conversation, Skokahannes, is whether or not men and women, I mean, can actually, when no, not men and women, whether you can mix business and pleasure, right? But anyway, so just to fast forward, I had made a comment on TT, right? And I said, I love it when women change their hair, because it's like it makes you feel like, what I'm saying, you're cheating on her with a different female. Know what I'm saying? But with your woman. Oh Lord.
Yeah, you said you, yeah, you know where you
But
going.
no, but how? First of all, wait a second. First of all, let's be very clear. I'm single and I've been single.
So how
Okay.
can you say cheating?
With no, I'm saying like if I was with, for instance, like what I'm saying is if I
Yeah.
was with TT, if I was with TT, right? I love it when they change, like when I'm with my woman, and I love when they change their hairs and things of that nature because it makes them look like a different woman. It makes it feel like I'm cheating on them with them.
Mm-hmm. No, I thought you said you told her that.
That's what TT that
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
in the comments, right?
Gotcha.
And so TT responds, real cute shit, nothing crazy. She just goes, "Yeah, that's why I do it." You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of women do it. You know what I'm saying? Makes them, they look like they're different women for now, right? Shit like that. Oh Lord, why she sent me screenshots of those conversations? Okay, screenshots, and then she sent me a screenshot of me saying my maid is making me coffee. I'm like, I'm like, wait a second, yo. You
She
feel
wants
me?
a troller.
Not just that, but then she sent me a screenshot of just me sending, because Sweet Kisses must have made a comment. I don't even know what she said. She said something as they should. I don't know what she was saying, but she said as they should, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I put Sweet Kisses and put an emoji. That was it. She sent me that.
Mm.
And right. So then she tells me, she goes, then you talk the way, hold on. Because she has sent me those screenshots and I ignored it. I ain't saying nothing to it. And then she goes, please respond to those screenshots and the videos in my last text that I sent. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't respond. So then she goes, then you talk the way you did in this video, and the witchcraft you did to me is flat out unacceptable and evil.
Yeah, and you gonna root on that girl.
That's what she said. I'm like, oh Lord, no. She blaming me now. She telling me I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm pulling, I'm pushing, I'm doing a lady woo on her or something. You feel me?
You
Lighting a
stupid.
candle on her or some shit, you know? Listen, listen, pretty. I'm running. I've been running. You're not understanding. I've been running. Yo, you do realize you can highlight these comments for me,
Oh, I
right?
didn't know you wanted me to. I thought you were doing it.
Of course. No, no, of course.
I
Of course.
got you.
I'm trying. I was trying to keep up,
I got you.
you know. So like, yeah. So then I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now she's like, now she tripping, right? And I ain't answering. I ain't responding,
Mm-hmm.
right? So she goes, so she still says, you know, shaking my head, but I'm crazy, laughing out loud. Yeah, that's creepy by itself. The
Right.
fact that you say, but I'm crazy, and then you hit me with a LOL, not even an emoji. And then she goes, where do you want me to send your things? Because I'm not trying to have you thinking I'm pulling up. And then she mentions the dude's name, you know, saying that I'm stalking you or I wanted you for sex or I'm trying to keep your things.
Mm.
Laughing out loud. She's hitting me with the LOLs.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look, I'm not sure what you want me to respond to. I said, witchcraft, you really on some delusional BS still.
Mm-hmm.
So now she's like, she had called me or whatever. You know what I mean? So I answered the phone, just knowing she about to say some BS. But guess what? It was BS. So I hung up the phone, okay? And then she texts me, why you hang up? I didn't respond. And then she goes, and then she finally tells the truth. Listen, so remember what I said on TT, right? Hey, I love when you change your hair because it makes me feel like I'm cheating on you with
Mm-hmm.
you, right?
Right.
And then I respond to pretty somebody who sent the message. I think it was Sweet Kisses, right? Sent some message of responding to TT talking about that's why we do it. So then I put an emoji, like a drooling emoji or the tongue out, like the yum emoji, right? This is yummy emoji or
Yeah.
whatever it is, right? All
Mm-hmm.
right. So that is what she calls talking all, and this is I quote, talking all, talking to those girls all nasty, pissed me off because you don't even talk to me like that. Mad face, mad
Mm.
emoji, red emoji face. And then right after that, she goes laughing out loud because everybody loves Cece. Some creepy shit, bro.
Look, you get if you could see my face.
Wait, wait.
I'm looking like, wait a minute. When you said the last statement, I'm like, okay, yes.
I'm
Mm,
telling you, because you don't even talk to me like that. I ain't respond
right.
to none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I just said, yo, have a great day at work. You know what I'm saying? She said, you have a great day as well. Then after that, that's when she asked me to send her some bread for her to do some quick flip or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she did. And I did. And
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, that shit did not work out the way that I thought it was gonna work out. Cause for some reason she sent it back to the wrong place and then tried to blame me for it. This
Wow.
is a Zell now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've been zelling her, she's been zelling me for over 2 years now. We've been zelling each other,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's never a problem when I zell her, right? She
Right.
zelled me before, no issue. All
Mm-hmm.
of a sudden though, she blaming a nigga. So you know what I'm saying? I think the problem is that I should have never, ever, ever dicked her down. That's what I think.
Yeah,
That's where I think I messed up. But again, I felt kind of obligated though. You know what I'm saying?
person.
Shorty, Shorty sending this paper. You feel me? Felt
So
obligated, bro.
you turned into a gigolo.
Gigolo. I felt like a gigolo.
You
She
were
made me feel like no, but I wasn't,
kind
and
of
that's
so.
the problem. No, it's what I think that's the issue. I think if I had turned into a gigolo, she'd be happy.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't going down like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Kid stupid. She talking about help.
I know that's what I needed. Listen, Man, this is so like I don't want to play these messages because it's just it doesn't make her look right, and I ain't trying to make her look that terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if you would just hear just one of them, just one, y'all would understand. She cray, 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 cray. She's like super crazy though.
On the hear one.
What's up?
You have me wanting to hear one now.
Nah, that's doing too much. Like I feel like I know she's in the bushes, and if she's not, her daddy in the bushes, and if he not, her cousins in the bushes. I'm dead ass, and I know as soon as that go down, my phone gonna blow up, and she just, I'm trying to get away from her. You feel me? So it's like I'm trying not to drop any details that would give her the reason. I know, son, kids. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to, you know, what I'm saying, trying to give details without giving anything specific where she could be like, oh, you besmirching my name,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, nah, I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I'll tell you this. I personally don't think it's a good idea for a good-looking guy to get into a business relationship and with a woman who is not just as good looking. That's what I think. I think they should be equally yoked.
I'll leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Just saying.
Stop that.
You know what I mean? No matter who it is, somebody gonna want more than the other person. That's what I think. You feel me? And I think she wanted some love.
I was just was
That
that
just didn't happen.
like some women just don't know how to act.
Listen, I just the problem is I should have got I didn't I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I should have just chosen a real sugar mama is the problem. You know what I'm saying? One that got like money from a divorce, getting alimony. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of them in Atlanta. But why I got to get the one who pretended to have, you know, certain finances, and then it wasn't really that. And so now you tripping because I don't want to be with anything you got going on. Fine, you know, finance, personal, whatever. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? And I think, you know, because she not balling,
mhm,
that's why it's bothering her. Because the little money or whatever, she thought, I guess, because it kept the other dude around.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? For me, I don't got that issue. You know what I'm saying? I make money no problem, hand over fist, quick.
Right.
You know, so because it's not a need, I think is what it is. You know, and I think it was kind of like a thing that she had over the other person that
Mm.
she never had over me. So it kind of made her crazy. I think that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, because you want kissing her ass like, mm.
Nah, not even a little bit.
Yep, that'll do it. But you know, men are the same way.
Facts. I'm thinking it's worse for men because that's normal. That's
Yeah.
normally like the setup. You know what I'm saying? And I think they use their finance as a form of control. I know I was definitely immature, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger. And I know I probably, you know what I'm saying, had those actually not think, I know it. My mindset was the same. Similar, was very similar. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? It took a lot of what you call growing up,
Right.
you know. That's just my personal opinion. Hold on, let me drop. I'm gonna just drop the link just in case they in there. Because
You gonna let her tell her story?
hell no, not on my no. She could do it on her own page.
Okay, stay up.
I don't want to talk to her. I don't want nothing to do with her at all. At all.
Do you hear him, ma'am?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
If
Mm-mm.
the person don't want you, you move on.
But again, I think it's my fault because I believe that when she said no, we're just gonna do the business thing because I didn't realize that she had an issue. It wasn't until a few months ago that she finally because you know what I'm saying, eventually she had to tell the truth because she had to explain how come every time I'm sending her money to pay for something, supposedly it's still behind. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like you asked for some bread for a credit card bill or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When I send the whole amount and you pay that, how's you still behind?
Right.
And you're not sending me money. Then come to find out there's a lot of loans. There was a
Mm.
lot of loans that she took out and credit card that she had to help out other family members and stuff like that.
So do you
Now,
think you ignore a lot of red flags before
no,
you?
I ignored all of them.
Yeah, don't do
There
that.
was it was red. It was, might as well call it red flag city. It was China. It was China. I was in China and I was ignoring the red flags.
Damn. Yeah,
You
don't
know,
do that
China
no.
got the red flag. Nah, heck no. But I think I was doing it on purpose because
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it.
money talk. You heard? As they say, money
I
talk.
say that you probably don't feel that way.
No way.
I say you're perfect.
Wait, what?
I said you human. You're not perfect. I said let me not say that. You might not feel that way.
No, no. I know I ain't perfect as
Okay.
far as like, what I'm saying, perfection goes. Know what I mean? Now, as far as being super close to it, hey, I'm as close as you're gonna get. I'm just joking.
See.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it depends on the person, and especially if you ignoring red flags from the jump.
I mean, and I should have known because when I was talking to her pops,
Mm-hmm.
like her pops didn't want to hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
He was just going off of whatever she was going off of, and that shit didn't make any sense to me until I realized, oh, you a bum nigga too. That's why.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you probably, you feel me? Like you probably living on, yeah. And like if anything, what you would be doing is taking care of that and handling that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you should be, if that's the case, right?
Right.
Nah. So then you asking for receipts. I send you the receipts. I ain't hear shit since.
Mm-mm.
You feel me? You was texting me all day today. Took a nap,
Play to me.
woke up. You know what I'm saying? Both of them stalking the page, dropping messages like, yo, I'm like, how you gonna dox me? I'm not hiding. Like, I think it's because the dudes that she was dealing with was running from charges. The nigga is a ex-con.
Okay.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Don't play what to do. How are you? So I think that's what it was. And so she, they believe that everybody like that is on that type of time. That's what I
True.
think.
True.
But you're very wrong. You're very wrong.
People don't understand. Everybody don't think alike.
Hold on. Hold on. Oops. Sorry, y'all. I was just trying to grab this real quick.
Oh, y'all gotta realize though, everybody do not think alike.
Wait, which one is me?
You picked the right one, I think. Okay.
You can't hear me. Now you
No,
can.
it's on mute.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes. I picked the right one though. All right.
I know. It could never be more than one.
Hmm. Kathy. All right. All right. You look like, all right. You have videos. Okay. You're a real person. Hey,
That's a
Kathy. How you doing?
shame when you have to screen them.
I do. I have to check. Who's this Kathy person? Okay. Shan sent you. Who's Shan? You know who Shan is? Who's that?
Mm-hmm. You're a content creator.
Salute to Shan. Is that you in your video? If that is, hello, Kathy. How you doing? What's up, shorty? Nah. Oh, that's not you. That's some Latin girl. I was like, who is that? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. And then she had somebody on the melanin. She got a melanin video. Let me hit the like button on that.
Kathy.
Hit that subscribe. I'm subscribed, Kathy. I just subscribed to you. But yeah, yo. Does anybody have any stories about them trying this and it working? I want to hear one that worked.
Mhm.
And how did it work? And I think the only way that it worked is one of the people is very unhappy. That's how I think.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Oh, them a lot of years to go back.
And I don't think she's a bad person. I just think that she's mentally, emotionally unstable. That's what I think. She's still immature and she
Verbiage.
has yeah, she has like a person like big huge personality disorders, like real ones. Like I'm talking about like big time. Like for real. Not even like a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. I'm just kind of.
It's business with personal.
Let me see. Because I feel like there's a bunch of like maybe I should just be dealing with sugar mamas.
I have, but I have kids by them, so I guess we did big business.
See, see,
Hey, we good.
yeah, because they want you. You see what I'm saying? Like if it was the other way around, where you wanted them, and they was like not trying to be with you, it would be smoke
Right. So again, it depends on the person.
and the dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
I just need from
Yeah,
now on.
contract. You
It's just gonna be. It's no. I'm not doing this no more. It is only gonna be. It's only gonna be what you call it. Sugar mamas moving forward. That's it.
you and this sugar mama thing.
No, 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 no. Because the thing is I tried to do like a hybrid. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? At this point,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be taking sugar mamas on. No, nothing else.
I guess you know they get attached to.
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking because that's the problem.
It
You
sounds
feel
like
me?
you trying to get it emotion.
Nah. I mean, business partners really. It'll
Mhm.
only be business people that want to actually do
Yeah.
business.
Yes. Yes. Do not ignore red flags.
No, 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 no. The red flags won't have anything to do with me because I'm not going to let it go personal. See what I'm saying? That was the problem. The problem was I was like, oh, she just crazy because you know what I'm saying. She wants some dick, right? That's it. She just wants a little, she just wants a little love. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So I laid it down.
And thought it was gonna
That made it worse. That made it way worse. It made it worse. It made it worse.
men.
Made it way worse. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that was like the worst thing. It was better. I would have preferred for her to be like, now you're just using me for my money. Instead of now being like, yeah, yeah, you're just playing with my emotions. Like, no, no. You see, playing with your clitoris is not playing with your emotions. But me knowing that a woman's clitoris is directly attached to her emotions, I should have known better.
Depending on the woman.
Hey, y'all say that? I still haven't met one that ain't.
I'm a
And
woman.
I mean, I'm talking about we're talking about non thoughts and non pros, prostitutes. Women of the night. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about.
Or is it a dun dun dun? Right. I don't believe him.
Listen,
I'll give my ass one more chance. Watch.
nah, it's not that. It ain't even about one more chance. It's just, it's like, you ever been in a situation in which the person wants to eat you, not in a good way,
Oh,
right? But then you're like, well, maybe it's just because the person is not is hungry. So you feed that person, and they're like, I don't want this shit. Smacks the plate off and still looking at you while putting on their napkin around their neck, and they drooling. And you like, oh, so you just got a specific taste. Okay. Because again, this is a specific MO. And to be honest, I think, some people think that they could buy love. That's what I think,
that's true.
And for me, I'm not a I'm not a seller of love. Sorry.
Especially with the name Casanova.
Nah, I just give the love just for the love of it. But I gotta love you though. That's the thing.
True.
That's very hard. Very hard to happen. It's fair, like I can crush heavy. Like I got a bunch of I got crushes,
Mm-hmm.
you know? It's like but it's like every time I crush on somebody I get in trouble.
Damn.
hmm
Maybe you crushing on the wrong people.
See, how's that possible though? Like wait a second, how can you crush on the wrong person? Your crush is your crush.
It depends on the situation.
All right. I can see that. I can definitely understand that part.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, baby mama, let me send you the link. Let me send you the link to your Instagram. I need your opinion.
Now you know she finna come up here talking that pimp shit, right?
That's all right.
Oh God, this is a pimp.
But to see, that's what I'm trying to. I'm. I am not trying to sound like a pimp because I am not a pimp. I do not want to be a pimp. I do not represent pimps. Now, whether or not I may, be called one by her,
Mm-hmm.
because she definitely trying to call me a pimp this, pimp that. I'm like, yo, how the hell you? Oh, wait a second. What I do?
Done. You trying to mix business with pleasure? Just came in.
So
He jumped right
that's
out the window.
hilarious.
He just jumped right out the
Hey,
window.
tell him shoot his shot. Do you, my guy? Don't let him try to stop you from being great, bro.
See that mentality.
Hey man, let that man be great, man.
I mean, hey, let them be great, but you see what I'm saying? That mentality right there is how people
Skokahanis, if you're still in the chat, I just sent it to your
end up
Instagram.
messing with loonies. He's molested.
Mm,
Oh.
my dude knows what time it is. You do your thing, Don Play. You feel me? Make
Listening
sure you got that steak and lobster. You feel me? Set the mood right. Play a little
to Jovi. That's what he listens to.
Bon Jovi. Jesus,
You
how
know,
old are we?
playing them doggone singing them songs nobody knew.
Golly, man. I was gonna say play some Giveon or some, you know what I'm saying?
You need
Play
to
some Party Next Door. What's that one dude? The one dude who was supposed to sign to Drake but never did. I keep forgetting. He had the House of Balloons.
I don't know, but you could have
Yes, you do. He's like the new Michael Jackson.
Maxwell or
Mm-mm. He used to have like the locks and then he cut them.
he had blocks in it. That's Miguel.
No, OVO, hold on.
I mean, what's his name? Dude name. I'm
Yes.
strong in my
Just
head. Can't think of it.
yeah, he just had a song where the video was him in Las Vegas He was beat up
Yeah, yep. We talking about the same person. I can't think of his name.
badly. Hold up, let me see. The Weekend. There we go.
Ain't right.
It's the Weekend vibes. You just throw on the Weekend. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Frozen chicken. What the hell?
Are you part frozen chicken? What is happening?
I told you, Don S. He's a little. He okay, I guess.
Why?
Do not ignore the sign. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see that they be right there in your face.
I'm missing it. See, I do be missing it.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of men do.
Yo.
For real, I be talking
Hey,
about
what it do, G?
such and such like you. He don't be noticing. Like, you got to know such and such got a crush on you. Don't be knowing it. The other female got a crush on him.
Man, I mean, you could, but listen, people have crushes all the time, though. Like, that's not new. You feel me?
Scope backstage.
I see ya. Say something, Scope. Hold up. I gotta add you to the stream. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me hit this real quick. Hold on. I know, I'm pretty sure it's you because I didn't put it in the chat. But just in case.
She cammed up a few times, but I didn't see her face. But it's probably.
Hold up.
Yeah, put up your banner.
Let me put up my banner. That's my banner.
Y'all quiet. Nobody has anything to contribute to that. I guess not. So that concludes the live for this morning. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. We would like to know what you think about that.
What's up with it, La Familia? Happy Sunday. Just had to pop in real quick.
J-U-S-T-J-A-E, fake niggas free, M-O-B, first lady on the panel, just J, it's the channel, when you're watching, gon' sub, hit that like, leave a comment, respect what she all about, haters gon' walk it out, a lady, be a lady, right now, bitch, close your mouth, a Midwest gangster, thuggin' in the South, a princess from Chicago, ATL queen, man, pull up on the shoulder, she the hottest in the city, she a badass bitch, yeah, that thing sitting pretty, roll it up, light it up, we just wanna smoke and ride. If you look into her eyes, she'll leave you hypnotized. Soft spoken when she talk, don't get it twisted, She got lady too bold, yeah they with it, What is you too street, she ain't come out here to play. Niggas like, who that is? That's my homie, Just Jay. What's happening?
What's up with it, La Familia?